Hello, learners! Now that you are familiar with the concept of research and its significance in management, let's discuss the types of research. Various types of research can be classified under four broad categories that are basic and applied research, descriptive and analytical research, conceptual and empirical research, and qualitative and quantitative research. Now let's discuss these types in detail. The first being basic and applied research. Basic research or pure research is conducted to expand the frontiers of the domain of knowledge. For example, a new theory which establishes the relationship between supporting supervision and employee productivity is proposed on the basis of research and expands the frontiers of the domain of knowledge of human resource management. Usually, basic research has no commercial value. Applied research aims at solving real-life business problems by providing solutions to these problems. A research conducted to know the reasons of customer dissatisfaction, or to launch a product in a particular market, or to reduce the attrition rate are examples of applied research. Applied research has commercial value. The next category under the types of research is descriptive and analytical research. As the name suggests, descriptive research aims at describing the characteristics of a phenomenon or a population. No attempt is made to assess or analyze the phenomenon. For example, a research which describes the proportion of male and females in a country, researches that discuss percentages of household having television, or proportion of internet users in a country, etc., are examples of descriptive research. Space analytical research is also an extension of descriptive research where the aim is to analyze the data and to make critical evaluation. How online shopping is affected by increasing number of internet users, comparison of service quality across different types of banks, demand forecasting based on previous year's data, etc., are examples of analytical research. The next category in the types of research is conceptual and empirical research. The purpose of conceptual research is to explore new concepts or theories. It also aims at redefining the existing concepts. This type of research is primarily used by philosophers or thinkers and is concerned with ideas and beliefs, and derives knowledge from actual experiences rather than from theory or belief. Empirical research tests the theory on the basis of predefined hypotheses. Examples of empirical research are: does persuasive communication affect the purchase intention of pro-biotech products? Is there any difference in usages of social media between males and females? Is the service quality perceived in banks different across public, private, and foreign sector banks, etc.? The fourth category of types of research is qualitative research and quantitative research. Qualitative research is conducted to gain the insights of a phenomenon, and usually text, images, videos, audios, etc. is used as a form of data rather than numbers. It is concerned with why and how type of questions rather than what type of questions for investigation. For example, if the researcher wants to understand why customers write review of products or services online, he will conduct a detailed research with the help of in-depth interviews referred to as qualitative research. Quantitative research uses numbers for the purpose of analysis, and the phenomenon is expressed in terms of quantity. An example of quantitative research study is a research study showing percentage of consumers using various forms of online payment methods in online shopping, or a research showing impact of online advertising on sales. Other types of research that are variations of one or more of the above stated types are one-time research that is limited to a particular period of time, and longitudinal research that is carried to several time periods. Field setting research, laboratory research, or simulation research that depends on the environment, context, and situations in which the research is to be carried out. Clinical or diagnostic research, that is, an in depth approach to find causes of things or events following detailed study methods like case study. Exploratory research that develops hypotheses rather than testing these. Historical research that studies events and ideas of the past through use of historical resources.